because on this episode, we'll be checking in to Twisted Dunes located in South Jersey, and we'll be looking at this 18-hole golf course, going through each one of the holes and asking the question, is it worth it? So let's go ahead and see how the check-in was so far. And the clubhouse is in beautiful shape, and you can tell there's a lot of money floating around this golf course. Now, there's been a lot of other big YouTubers, much bigger than this channel, but we got to tell them who we are.
How you doing?
Did you get your slips already?
Yeah, he got them.
You took them.
Wait till these guys get to the green there and you can hit.
Okay.
Who are you guys?
That's right, major YouTubers like Golf Cities played this course just a year ago. So let's go out and take a look at the course that's been ranked as one of the top New Jersey best public golf courses year in and year out. That is Twisted Dunes Golf Club. And there's no other course like this within the area. There's not much to be said other than it's an interesting golf course because a lot of earth was moved at this incredible, well done golf course, and we'll give that rating at the end and ask whether it's worth it. But for the most part, going out there and taking a look at the history of the course, it was built and designed by golf designer Archie Struthers, and he moved about 2 million cubic yards of earth to put together this remarkable golf course. Now, it's got a true taste of the southern coast within New Jersey and the South Jersey area. Now, it's one of the most popular destinations for golf if you're playing in Atlantic City, and you might have clicked this video if you made it this far and said, okay, well, we're thinking about playing this course on a trip. And I will say you might get your money's worth here, and we're going to go through some of that stats of how much it costs and if this is the course for you. The course, and I will recommend playing from the back tees if you do feel a little bit risky. You're going to spend at least $50 to play this course at most times during the springtime, and then that's going to go up dramatically in the summer. Probably at least a $100 bill, and it might be worth it if you can keep the ball straight. And that is because they're playing from those back tees at 7,200 yards, and it's a remarkable golf course from the back tees, I will say. The greens putt extremely true, and there's no way of complaining about those. You get your money's worth, and you get closer to the hole, but from the tee box, it's not that exciting of a golf course until you get to the back nine. The back nine's pretty fun. I enjoyed most of those holes with a lot of water, and there's some inconsistencies with the tee boxes the time that we played in the spring, but for the most part, they did play pretty far back on some of the holes on the back nine. And that's if you can find yourself on the green. You can almost give it away with some of these fast rolling greens that there's not much to complain about. Off the bat, I will say that this was a nice course to get out and play if you haven't played some of the courses like Ballamore and other ones that I'd recommend over it that are just outside the area. And with the total of 100 deep bunkers throughout the course, which is pretty unique, and you got that feel on this course. There's a lot of bunkers you can find yourself into. It's a lot of placements on the second shot, and I will say from the par fives, they're reachable. There's a total of 4 par fives stretching about 500 yards on all of them. Now there's 10 par fours and 4 par threes here at this golf club. My biggest recommendation for playing this golf course is the twilight rates. They're pretty reasonable, of course, on this channel. We'll give you those right now for $35. I think after 2 or 3 o'clock, you can get at least 9 holes in. This is the back nine. Let's do ratings online like Google. It's pretty good. It's over a 4, which is what we're looking at for most of these, sitting at a 4.3, and that's very good out of 366 reviews. Taking a look at Golf Now, it's a 4.3, and another 4.3 on Golf Tee Times. That's gonna put this course on our rating down at the end, but I will say with all these bunker shots, tight placements on the greens, and very puttable green surfaces, I'm gonna put this course at least in the 7 to maybe 8 range. As a great layout, and you do not feel like you're close to Atlantic City, but it also has a bay type feel with that ocean breeze still swinging through most of those holes. On Google Maps, it clearly looks like a link style course, but I would beg to differ that because of these bunkers and strategically placed cart paths, it's a very tight course, and you might find yourself giving a couple triple bogeys on majority of the holes on the back nine, because it does get a little tough there. Now, I will swing in through and give in this one a 7.3. That's a pretty good rating on this channel, and I will say it deserves that. Now, typically with 8s and 9s, we don't get those ones out until we hit about, private golf courses and things of that nature, and we're just not there on the channel. But we look forward to getting there some point. As we get closer to the end of this video, it's important to note that we'll be hitting all the golf courses around the world on this channel, but most importantly, we'll be giving those twilight deals, golf lessons, and other amenities throughout golf. If you've played this course or looking forward to playing it, let us know down in the comment section below what you would rate it. So far, 7.3 is pretty high, but with Ballamore being pretty close, Seaview, and other courses that I have a little bit higher on our list, Twisted Dunes drops down to a 7.3, which is still very good on our top 10 list. Now take a look at our other videos where we're hitting 9s and 10s possibly. No 10s, but at least a few 9s. This is a great golf course, and there's nothing to take away other than a good round. Hopefully you'll be playing at this wonderful course in Egg Harbor Township. If you made it this far, hit that subscribe button. Write down a comment below of another golf course that maybe you're looking forward to playing down the road. This is World Twilight Golfer, and if you're not watching, at least be playing some golf.